with this one right here, we didn't got Not3s, middle of the night. You got the middle of the night with Not3s, and you got the Not3s. You got the Not3s, and you got the middle of the night, and you got the whole just in exportion. You got the exportion coming into the whole thing with this, closing it down, but you got the middle of the night, and you got with Not3s, and the whole thing, like especially with just this one right here, and the whole just close this and all this other stuff, but you got the threes, the knot with the threes and the knot, and the whole just cash crisis.
Timing's right. Hit me on my line, had to reply. For you, I'll slide. No waste of time whenever it ain't working, and you need a better person. I ain't hard to find. Make sure you're fine. Way too divine. Done without trying. Yeah, I wanna give something you ain't ever felt before this. For this, can't get nowhere else. Type of heat to make you melt, 'cause you ice cold frozen. Big heads or tails. Random cities round the world. Fine.
He said he said like heads or tails, and he said, I want to make you feel like, you just a roasting one, like they say, just the Eric special one, like how you feel like you gotta be special, you gotta make that one person feel special, like you gotta just do a little corpuscies and the whole thing, like he say, it ain't the tight and stuff like that, and everything else, like just coming from a ocean, coming from another thing, coming from a thing of it, coming from another expressions, and the main thing, like he say, coming from the boneless and all these other things, and just like Greek fruits.
Way too divine, done without trying. Yeah. I wanna give something you ain't ever felt before this. For this, can't get nowhere else. Type of heat to make you melt, 'cause you ice cold frozen. Big heads or tails, random cities round the world. We touring, by the style. Can tell you done it by yourself. Are you talking, you're walking? It's perfect, the waiting was worth it. The curves on your frame, babe, I'm learning. Seen you been working, guys have been lurking.
He said the curse it been through to the thirds, and people been lurking, guys been lurking, and the whole thing, like it's just coming from another, professional, like he said, it's coming from a curse, but I'm learning, like the whole thing, like especially the curse, and especially getting to know a little bit more about a little bit of more symptoms and stuff like that, that's when it really, you get into your caramels, you getting to know stuff and purities, like all type of stuff. But he said, lurking, getting to learn these core souls.
Big bad like the ones for her purses. Desert, but I'm never deserting. Holy water, but not where the church is. Told her inside, don't do her justice. Seen them pictures, you're better in the middle of the night. When the timing's right, hit me on my line, had to reply. For you, I'll slide. No waste of time whenever it ain't working, and you need a better person. I ain't hard to find. Make sure you're fine. Way too divine, done without trying. Yeah. One time for a girl like you, shout out one time for a girl like. They ain't never been real like you, no lie, they ain't never been real like. Swear that you're my type, the way you ain't make me feel alive. Up on top, ride on a real vibe. Confidence slide on the still bypass. It's perfect, the waiting was worth it. The curves on your frame, babe, I'm learning. Seen you been working, guys have been lurking. Big bad like the ones for her purses. Dessert, but I'm never deserting. Holy water, but not where the church is. Told her her inside, don't do her justice. Seen the pictures, you're better in person. When the timing's right, hit me on my line, here to reply. For you, I'll slide. No waste of time whenever it ain't working and you need a better person. I ain't hard to find, make sure you're fine. Way too divine, done without trying. Yeah. Are you down for the ride? Down for the ride, down for the ride. Down for the ride.
You know everyone's having a shake. Sugar.
With this whole thing though coming into it, like he said, the middle of the night, in the middle of the night and everything else were not threes. And the whole thing, like he said, get you off the diets and stuff like this, and the whole thing, it was like a dreamless one. How this person's always on your physically mind. It's like how you always thinking about someone, like you always thinking about someone. They're always there, and it's like how it just like how they just appeared and they went appeared and they had the whole thing. Like it's just another thing of way of going around, like the way it was just screwing and everything else. Like he was saying, I'm still learning your curses through your screen, through the screen protector or something like that. And the whole thing, like it just vandalist, like the whole thing where it was going and everything else was just scamming lights. But you got the middle of the night with not threes, and you got this one that's coming into it right here with the whole thing. So I just think this was another, just a holistic one right here with everything else going on. But if you guys didn't like this though, like, comment, all that other stuff. Go check it out for you guys self. But with this,